Right, let's make a plan then. So we got. I like this little area. It's nice.
Yeah,
You can.
cove.
So I think we should start with the most important thing in any community. We've definitely got to build a pub.
Oh yeah, okay, a pub. And we got an apple, so we're well on the way.
Excellent. Right, what are we going to build it out of? We need
Oh,
some wood and stuff.
well, we're stumped. That's it. Never mind.
Okay.
Where's the B&B?
I'm going to clear this tree out of the middle of.
I think I took stuff that was yours. Maybe you should have it back.
Okay.
Have an axe. Have some stones. Have some stairs. Have some bowls. Have some string. Have some flesh. Have some sand. Have some gunpowder. Have some mushrooms. You're set. I don't want to hear any complaining out of you.
Right.
Pub. I'm trying to get into pub mode in my head. If I was a pub, where would I be built? No, not working. Could have thought it.
Oh, I've got an axe now, thank you. In which case I'll just carry on digging this down. And we can make some things.
Do you want it just in this clearing, the pub, we can build out from there?
Yeah, let's stick it.
Delicious tavern.
Leave a nice little green bit in the middle and put it next to that.
Or next to a green bit.
Yeah, so if we leave a gap in the middle of this kind of open bit.
Yeah.
Over
here?
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm going to do the corners out of wood.
Corners out of wood. In fact, you start on that. I'll get some more wood. Because, you know, we need to clear out forests. We're not big on the whole environment thing.
Right.
Deforestation. That's when you get rid of all of the flower shops.
Yeah, Interflora's got to go.
That's right. That's the first one to go. Of all of them, that's the worst. Except isn't that like butter?
That's the fat-free one.
Oh, what, Interflora?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that does make sense. Geographically and etymologically and philosophically. We should probably plant some wheat. That's always the thing you forget when you start, is that you might need... I will get on that. You carry on architecting. Okay. Like pretending that you are an architect. And all that. And like, that looks horrible, I'll take over. That's alright.
Okay.
Right, we need ourselves a hoe. I've already got a hoe. What am I doing? The only thing I do have is a hoe. Right, have we got any water nearby?
Yeah, there's a river, sort of. I think it's that direction, over that way. I've still got my coordinates and stuff up. Let's put those.
If I never come back, then you know, do we like? Because it won't matter. Some water.
Right.
Perfect. I do like starting new games. Maybe we should just start a new one every episode.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Welcome back to another new game. Who knows? This could even be episode 2, Rob. It could already be in the realms of episode 2.
It could be, I suppose. Yeah.
Time, don't you? When it's measured in episodes. Maybe that's what we should change to. Get rid of these pesky hours and minutes and stuff.
Yeah.
We should just live life in episodes. Not like every time you have an episode that counts as one.
What was I going to do?
I know that feeling very well.
Yeah.
So, I was going to feed the baby. That was it.
I don't have a baby.
Oh, I don't have a baby. Which is why I haven't fed it. But apparently it's bad if you don't feed a baby, so we should probably find one.
Yeah, you can get into lots of trouble for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I made a wooden axe when I've got lots of stone.
Oh, is this going to be where I buy things? Do I come here?
That's a window.
Right, give me an apple. Do you have apples, sir?
No, I'm sorry, we're all sold out.
It's alright, I've got apples.
I'm stealing this apple.
Oh, that's the last time I trust you. I
It's
didn't trust you.
also the first time, wasn't it?
Third, actually. There was one time when you told me that the rocks wouldn't hurt at the bottom of that cliff.
Oh.
The second time, you told me tigers were vegetarian. That was even worse. Especially as the tiger was sitting at the bottom of that cliff with the rocks. I've got loads of apples now.
Oh dear.
You still going with your story of not having any apples? That's still what we're going to wish you.
Well, you see, the demand for apples has gone up. I've just run out of cobble now.
Well, I mean, I knew that because prior to me asking for apples, no one had ever asked for apples in this world. And now I asked for 1 apple, so kind of logically the demand for apples has gone up by 1. Surely.
Yep. Like I said, it's gone up.
It's gone up. Doesn't that mean it's cheaper? When demand rises, price falls?
No, because there's lots of demand, so everyone wants it. So I don't have to sell it to you, I could sell it to someone else. And therefore, if you want it, you have to pay a bit more. Because there's lots of other people that will pay the same as you.
Oh no. I mean, you say that, I don't see these other people.
There was a good looking cow just over there that made me an offer for an apple.
A quiet offer, an offer for an apple. That's like one of them old phrases. An offer for an apple keeps the doctor confused.
Don't look a gift horse anywhere.
Don't look a gift horse on a Tuesday. Too many cooks, spoil Lincoln. I've got some coal, Rob. I'm excited.
Have you? Oh, cool. So you can make some lights. And we might not get all monstered at night.
I'm not going to waste my coal. Wasteful things like lights.
Oh, I've got a lava bucket.
You do? Let's just pour that around. That'd be wise. So we had a problem with the electrics in our house. Guy just came over, poured lava everywhere. It's all fine. We don't spent a lot less on heating lately.
Yeah.
One of the best things that's ever happened to me. Set on fire. Oh, we're rich now, Mr. King.
We are indeed. All this rock and coal.
Rock and coal. That's a genre of music, I think. Ooh.
It'd be an interesting departure.
Departure. We're building a train station. What's going on? Or an airport. Should we build an airport?
We could build an airport. That
flying. I'm bored of this place. Let's fly elsewhere. Where's our airport?
Oh dear. There's a zombo. Oh, he's on fire now.
Zombo. Right. If I'm cooking, we're going to be an eat-in pub.
Are we?
Yeah.
We should probably do an upstairs as well and have like in rooms.
Well, yeah, so people can come to stay. So the next people start a series on this server. When they have the inevitable conversation about a B&B, there would actually be a B&B there. That's
spot on.
So we're doing them service ready. Murdering cows, okay with you?
That's fine.
I mean, we didn't care about trees. I don't see why cows would be any different. They're essentially the same thing.
Well, we've got to have some stock in the kitchen.
Yeah. Like OXO cubes.
Okay, I see you've made good progress on the kitchen already.
Yeah, I know. I said, we're basically up and running. I reckon we should start advertising. Get some leaflets out.
Oh dear.
Maybe buy a slot on television. What can our slogan be?
You can drink and sleep here.
Really? I don't know.
Well,
I don't think it gets across the idea of what you can do there.
You're the market research. Why don't you research the market and see what we should say?
Who do I research?
There's a good looking cow just over there.
He's not. He's dead now, Rob. You've got to get over that.
Oh.
I know it's hard to come to terms with. He's sitting here in my inventory about to go in that delicious oven I just made.
Oh dear.
But yeah, no, I think we've got to work on our slogans. I don't think that gets across what you can do here. The whole you can eat and sleep. I reckon.
Well, it gets quite a lot of it across.
I reckon something more descriptive, like, ooh, might be better. Something that, like, as soon as you hear that, you would know. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's that place next to the trees where the dead cow is. Environmentally unfriendly and unsound land. I like what you've done with the place.
Yeah, it's a tad moist at the moment.
A tad moist. Yeah, I mean that happens. You get sometimes in these old buildings that have been around a while, you get sort of damp coming through, and sometimes you get a tree growing out of it. What's going on here?
I thought, integrate nature.
Yeah, people wouldn't even notice there was anything here. That's a terrible idea.
Like those buildings that have got gardens on the roof, so that they blend in to the environment.
To be honest, I'm not sure that's why. It's just with the onset of Google Earth, they're like, oh, if we put a garden on our roof, they might not know we're here. I think the idea is for it to be nice for someone to go. It's not to blend in. If you see a massive skyscraper and it happens to have a garden up on the roof, you're not going to go, oh, well, that's a nice piece of open land over there.
No, there are places that have got like green on the roof, literally, so that they blend in with the surroundings if they're in amongst meadows and things. So when you're looking at the fields from a high hilltop, it doesn't just look like there's a big building in the middle. It kind of disguises itself a bit. What
if we're looking at it from a low hilltop?
Then you wouldn't really worry, I don't think.
Oh really? Okay, that's fine
then. How shall I do this?
That very much depends on the descriptive use of the word "this."
Hmm.
Oh. If it was like your taxes, then I can't really help you. If it was make a fence, probably more up my alley.
Ah. Right. I need some more stone.
So demanding. Here you go.
Oh, you got some of you?
Oh.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's okay.
Right, I am now going to make some of them. Actually, changed my mind.
You indecisive swine, you.
Now I want wood instead.
Ooh, more coal. Rolling in it. It hurts.
Right.
There's been a plentiful little cavern in here.
Hmm.
Got a lot out of it. Ooh.
Have you made any torches yet?
Yeah, look around you. The place is positively bursting with horrific light pollution.
I haven't been outside for a while.
You need to get outdoors. It's very bad for you,
I'm a workaholic,
Yeah, I can tell by all the work you've done. All the workahole you've used. Ooh, I think I'm getting spidered.
Why isn't there a Workaholics Anonymous? Or is there?
There is, but you don't know about it.
Ah. I'm too busy working, I don't get to see these things.
You get time to go. No. I'm too busy drinking. Drinkaholics Anonymous. I'll leave this cow. This one's a nice cow. Seems nice. Oh, I've lit up all around these mobs. They're still here. Just lit up in a circle in an area which they can spawn.
Ah!
Where are you?
Spider!
I'm very proud of our progress.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It is marvellous.
Right. Let's convert all of this into some of that. Oh no, it's the wrong kind of wood.
Oh, it's the wrong kind of wood.
That's going to be a different colour. That's no good.
Oh, what have you done?
Darn it.
Now roof into a mosaic.
Oh, now I'm going to have to dig up another tree.
Oh, the trials and woes of you. What do we want our brand image to be?
It's got to involve monkeys, I think.
Well, I mean, it's a pub. That goes as a given. I mean, a gibbon. That goes as a... Oh, I didn't think of that quick enough.
I thought of it as you said it, which probably is also not quick enough.